Hello, wingless birds. Welcome to the Tube. We got a super fresh show for you this eve, and that's what's in our lineup. Crowdfunding to chase non-transparent Knesset members, Apple's mess with Irish tax, the third YouTuber accused with sexual assault this year, a wearable drone, our Man of the Year, Gordon Joseph Levit, our worldwide weekly startup report, the Social Watch, and more. Let's start. Isn't the internet great? Well, yes, it is, and here's another example. When a democratic parliament won't give enough information about what is he doing, how can one journalist make a change? In a very interesting new project called 100 Days of Transparency, journalist Tomer Avital wants to take a deep look for 100 straight days at Israel's parliament members. How are they voting? Who are they meeting? And why are they mostly absent so often? In order to do that, he wants to hire private investigators who will collect data, as he and other activists will make the information approachable to the public. So Avital started a crowdfunding project and asked the public for 100,000 shekels. He has collected 120,000 so far, so beware, Knesset members, we're behind you. Apple faces cost of billions of euros, reports say, if investigators find the Irish government guilty of granting illegal state aid to the iPhone manufacturer for more than 20 years. The European Commission began looking into Apple's tax affair in Ireland, where the US company cites its international headquarters. The UK's Financial Times reports that the EC investigation could see Apple paying out billions of euros if the company's taxation agreement with the Irish government is ruled to have been dodgy and the government is required to recover the amount given in aid. Apple is well known for its use of tax havens, so well known that there's a parody about it.
When you think about taxes for your corporation, you probably think that the standard 35% is inescapable. With this unique relationship corporations have with their taxes, we take avoiding them very seriously. Introducing the new IRS corporate tax evasion from Apple. From 2009 to 2011, we made $60 billion in pre-tax income, which should have cost us around $21 billion in taxes. But with the new IRS corporate tax evasion, we only paid $5.3 billion. That's 8.8%. What we've done is set up a shell company in Ireland called Apple Operations International, or AOI for short. With AOI, we claim almost $30 billion of Apple's net income to a company that isn't registered in the United States and therefore exempt from American tax laws. But it also doesn't have any employees or physical presence in Ireland, avoiding Irish tax laws as well.
Greed, you're disgusting. And here comes our worldwide weekly startup report. It's full of cool startups, so wait for it. Hello, Sharingel, our tech correspondent.
Hello.
How are you and what have you gotten for us this evening?
Okay, let's talk about a very interesting startup called Get Around, which wants to be, everybody wants to be the Airbnb of something, so they want to be the Airbnb of cars. And the idea is that you can rent your car to a stranger for, let's say, $10 an hour, and he can take it and he will bring it back to your street where you live, and that's it. You pull your phone, put an application on, search on the map where's the nearest car, watch the prices and take it.
Well, aren't people scared of renting their cars?
The Get Around guarantees the money and put a guarantee on it, and they take their fee for...
It's well insured, basically?
Yeah, it's very well insured. They're doing the Airbnb
thing.
Yeah, and it's interesting to see, very, very crowded cities that public transportation is a hell in them, to see where it's going. It's now in San Francisco and Chicago and other cities in the United States, and let's hope they'll
Well, it sounds like a good idea. I'm all for, community. Yeah. Okay, what's Spruce?
Spruce is a very interesting app because a lot of people try to do the medical assistant apps, and Spruce want to succeed in that field. When it started, a lot of people wanted to see if doctors can check you out and see your diseases, and give you a general, give you your medicine over the phone. Now that field hasn't had his biggest success yet, and Spruce wants to do that in a very small field, acne. You can take a picture of your face and a doctor will see it, and in 24 hours he will tell you if you have a problem or not. Now the application itself is connected to doctors, real doctors. It's not all robots yet. But the interesting idea is that it will tell you where to take your medicine and will give you a prescription in your app.
But why did it start with acne? Is it because they want youth to be their crowd?
No, because it's the easiest way to start the idea. The idea itself can, be brought to a lot of other diseases, but acne is a very visual one, and you don't have to examine other things other than see it. So for now we'll have only acne medicine.
I wish I was 13 again, just to go on Spruce and get Raukotan. Let's continue.
Let's go to another company that's want to invent the new smartphone. They call it Portal, which is going to be a smartphone that you can wear on your wrist and even squeeze. And it's waterproof. They say it's waterproof, and it has a flexible screen, which looks very cool, but it's still an Indiegogo project, and it's not a prototype. What we see on the screen is a mock vision of the product, which means we didn't see it work yet. But it's a very interesting idea. It's a very interesting design, and if it works, it can be,
Can be very handy.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll want to wear it on my wrist. It looks too big to put on your hand.
If it doesn't break, that's enough for me to buy it.
That's how they selling it. It doesn't break. If you put it on the ground, the screen doesn't break.
The phone that intentionally bends.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
And we'll end with Sam Labs, which is the nicest product I've seen this week. It's a very interesting product to make everybody engineers. The idea is that if you have an idea to a new product, but you're not an engineer and you don't have any degree in it, you can start learning how to be an engineer with this kit tool that you'll get parts of different things like chip, a Bluetooth chip, and a Wi-Fi chip, and a lot of those things, and you can put it inside other products in order to make them
But engineer what? Is it on a specific...
Let's say you have a new idea. You want to reinvent the refrigerator. You want the refrigerator that when you come home, it opens automatically. You have this very cool idea. I don't know what. And you don't know how to engineer it. You can take this kit and you can put it inside a refrigerator, and you can take... there's a very cool software that comes with it that can teach you how to take all the different parts and how to assemble them on different things, and you can make your own product, which is
I can make my fridge open every time I walk in by the things they give me in this kit?
Yeah. It's, the vision of Internet of Things, that you can take a very simple product and make it connect to the internet and make it talk to other products. And that's basically it.
We'll play with it throughout the weekend if you'll invite me to your house. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you again next week. Now, if you don't know who Sam Pepper is, you should know he is a very big YouTube star, famous for his pranks. Last week he got under fire for a prank where he pinched women's behinds. Disgusting? It gets much worse. Pepper is a very controversial YouTuber, as his pranks are sometimes too much on the misogynistic side. We won't show you his videos, but here is one vlogger going against him.
Sam Pepper is a very popular YouTuber. He has a huge channel and most of his videos are fine, but several of them involve violating, harassing, and assaulting women on the streets. His most recent fake hand ass pinch garnered the most negative attention because he was grabbing women's bottoms without their permission.
Do you know where the Apple shop is? I was looking for it.
I think it's down that. I don't like that.
In the past, he's physically restrained women with rope, lassos, almost got himself beat up over it, handcuffed himself to girls and told them he won't let them go until they make out with him.
You like unattach us?
Yeah. Or a kiss. Just need to put this.
No, can you get away from me?
And he's forced his mouth on uncomfortable looking beachgoers who are clearly confused about what the hell is going on.
Oof, that's disgusting. Okay, now Pepper is being accused at real sexual assault. A 20-year-old woman has accused him for forcing himself upon her in April 2013 when he was performing in Toronto. She told BuzzFeed she never filed formal charges because I thought it was my fault. In the meantime, his latest butt-squeezing video was deleted from YouTube. This is the third sexual assault scandal that involves YouTube stars just this year. Someone should teach them how to behave already. It's 2014. And now, you can do so much with a drone, so why not wear one? Say hi to Nixie, a camera-equipped quadcopter designed to follow the user around, taking pictures and videos on command, while conveniently wrapping around the wrist to form a bracelet when not in use. The idea is fairly straightforward. Take a tiny drone, fit it with a swiveling camera, and have it stalk the user. What makes it more interesting and a little strange and, well, beautiful is the ability to fold the quadcopter limbs to turn into a wearable bracelet. At present, Nixie is still a concept, with the company yet to produce a fully working version. But it did win the Intel Make It Wearable contest, and we want one for the holidays. Joseph Levit wants you to start talking about feminism, specifically your relationship with the word. In the video Re-Feminism, posted to the YouTube channel for Hit Record, Gordon Levitt's collaborative production company, the actor explores the many different interpretations of feminism he has discovered since telling Ellen DeGeneres that he is a feminist. It's a really important conversation, and we are happy Levitt is starting it with his viewers on the web. Here is a small part from the video.
Are we recording? So a while back, I was on the Ellen show, and Ellen asked me if I would call myself a feminist, and I said I absolutely would. And then recently, I gave this interview. The journalist was named Marlo Stern, and he asked me, well, what does that mean to you to be a feminist, or what does feminism mean to you? And I told him that to me, it just means that your gender doesn't have to define who you are, that you can be whatever you want to be, whoever you want to be, regardless of your gender. And this interview got a lot of attention on the internet, which I thought was really cool. I think it's a good thing to talk about. And certainly there was a lot of support, and I'm very grateful for the people who are saying that it was cool that I would call myself a feminist. And then there's a lot of people out there who are sort of against the word feminism and who take it to mean a lot of different things. And I actually wasn't as aware of this. I even found a site called womenagainstfeminism.tumblr.com. And I actually really found it very interesting looking through that site and seeing what different people had to say.
Now that's a real man, we dig him. Now, what is it in the eyes? A new film essay, filmmaker Kogonada explores the magic in the eyes that appear in Alfred Hitchcock's films, and it's a wonder. wanted to make me go see all his films again, I will. And that's it. This show is over. Thank you very much for watching. Log on to our Twitter and our Tumblr. It's thetube24. And well, always remember, only love can break your heart. Yeah, okay, remember that. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.